My cousin married my ex-boyfriend Tyrant, trashed me in her wedding speeches, and then tried to break into my house at night. My cousin Julia, 27, started dating my ex-boyfriend Louis, 29, 2 years ago. I, 27, was with Louis for 3 years. We started dating after he graduated from university, and I was in my second year of college. We broke up a couple of weeks after my 20th birthday. Honestly, the relationship wasn't the best, and I deeply regret that my first adult relationship was with this person. We seemed like the perfect couple from the outside, but in reality, everything was different. He was a very insecure and controlling person, and he forbade me many things, going to bars with friends or interacting with male friends. He constantly monitored me, and if I didn't do what he wanted, he would manipulate and gaslight me, convincing me that I was to blame for the relationship going wrong. I was very afraid of losing him and did everything possible so that Louis wouldn't leave me. But even that wasn't enough for him to stay. In the end, he did dump me, stating that it wasn't working out between us, and then blocked me so I couldn't contact him. I really tried to get back in touch with him, but after the breakup, he completely disappeared. And 2 months later, I found out from acquaintances that he already had a new girlfriend. So it was a complete waste of my time. After the breakup, we didn't speak for a long time, but then, when I turned 25, he finally unblocked me and wrote birthday greetings. I didn't respond and thought it was strange that he was writing to me at all, as by that time I already had a boyfriend. But he kept writing to me despite my silence, and in the end, I had to block him. After that, we didn't speak again for several months. However, just a few months after my birthday, Julia invited me to her house. When I arrived, she said she wanted to introduce me to her boyfriend, and it turned out to be Louis. It turned out he wrote to me on my birthday precisely because he wanted to smooth things over with me before this. They met at work, started dating, and were very serious. Julia and I had been very close since childhood, so this was a real shock to me. She knew perfectly well how badly Louis and I broke up and how toxic he was to me. Therefore, I was absolutely stunned to learn they were now together. She said she understood my discomfort, but asked me to give him a chance. I really wanted to try to accept this news, but it was too much for me. I wanted to be happy for Julia, but Louis was the person who caused me a lot of pain in the past. This was my